Hey you guys, Coach Andy here, back again with another video, and I get a question very often. How do I master the long guard stance? I got you. Let me show you a couple easy steps you can master it. Let's go! And for the people who are wondering, what the heck is a long guard stance? I got you. Let me show you. A long guard stance is basically a boxing stance, but we have our lead hand a little bit more forward because so we could parry, block a little better, and we could just move out the way if we need to get out the way. Alright, so to get into the stance, all you have to do is face me like you're facing, talk to another person, and then if you're a southpaw, you're going to take 2 steps back with your left foot, and if you're orthodox, takes 2 steps back with your right foot. But we're going to focus on our orthodox. After you take those 2 steps back, turn all the way to the right, and then face me or face the camera, whatever, face a wall, and then that's where it basically is. We have our feet more out this way, so if we want to move, we can move more easily. And if we want to come forward like this, come forward like that. And if we ever need to block something, we can block it pretty easy. Boom, 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 boom. Our body's more covered than our traditional boxing stance. And you guys are probably wondering, what the heck do I do with the long guard stance when we're boxing? When we're boxing, the long guard stance is just basically for our counter punching and our step backs and our defense. See, I could just easily go step back, boom, counter with the 2. I can start with a jab, counter with that 2. It's not really like, oh, pressure, I'm not coming here. Because remember, our hand's all the way up here. We can't really be coming forward because easily someone can smack down our hand and we can get countered pretty easily. So remember, the long guard position or stance is only for basically counter punching. And if you want to add a little bit of pressure, we take little steps, add a little combination, boom, 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 boom. Alright guys, I don't want to keep the video going for too long, and from what I was showing you guys, it was only the basic stuff about the long guard stance. But if you guys want to know more about the long guard stance, you should come to my YouTube page right here, and I'll show you more how to master that long guard stance. Alright guys, let me show you a couple punches, a couple movements you can do with the long guard position. Alright guys, you already know, with every single combination, every single stance, every single everything, we always have to start with our lead hand, which is our jab. If you're orthodox, lead hand. If you're southpaw, lead hand. Always is going to be our lead hand. So a good combination for, like I said, the long stance is basically a jab, take that step back, 2, 3. Let me do that in fast speed so you guys can see what I mean. Jab, jab. Alright, so that was it in fast speed. So take your time, get it down. Remember, jab, jab. You can do the jab, 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 step back, or you can do jab, jab, stay there, and then take that step back. And from that step back, you should kind of rotate your hip a little bit, and then deliver that power 2, and come back with that 3. Remember, if you're throwing that 2, use that 2 as momentum to be able to throw your 3 pretty hard. What a lot of people tend to do is, boom, boom, they throw the 2, whatever, they come back, and then they throw the 3. That's not what you want. Alright guys, another good combination for your long guard stance is basically this thing called a jab, jab, feint, lead hook. Basically, I'm going to show you in fast motion what exactly I want. I want you guys to make it believable, because a lot of people, what they tend to do is when they throw in their feint, they just do a little shimmy, no step. They don't exaggerate the hands a bit. That's totally bad. Nobody's gonna believe that. When you guys are like coming forward at somebody, let's say your friend, you want to make a feint, you tend to like really go at them like that. It's the same thing with the feints in boxing. You guys have to make it believable. Take a step, bring the hand a little high, make it believable. Alright guys, another good combination for your long stance is basically we're gonna throw a 1, 2, 3 roll. A 1, 2, 3 roll is basically 1, 2, 3, and you gotta roll on the side you threw the hook and get out of there. This combination, we only use it when we're in that corner. When we're in that corner, it's literally life or death. We gotta get out that corner. You never want to be stuck in that corner with the long stance. Like I said before, I'm gonna do it really quick. Get out of there. That's what I want. Get out of there. Boom, right there. And also, you guys can use this a little bit when you guys are adding a little bit of pressure. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, roll, get out of position, get at a little angle, and then bang, bang, shoot your shots. All right, guys, another boxing combination / defense that works literally 100% of the time when I did it during sparring is a jab, pivot to the right, and then 3, 2. That's all it is. I'm gonna do it pretty fast. What we're gonna do is jab, 3, 2, jab, 3, 2, jab, 3, 2. Use the the rotation when you step with that jab. Use that rotation to get that power for your hook and then your two. That's all it is. I'm gonna show you one more time. Jab, 3, 2. All right, guys. For last but certainly not least, we're gonna finish off with our combinations with a pretty powerful one. A type of combination that could take anybody's lights out with enough power and enough torque. All right, guys. What we're gonna do, like I said, start with a jab. We're gonna throw that lead hook, and then from that rotation from the lead hook, all we're gonna do is throw that overhand right there. I'm gonna show you in fast motion right now. And you guys can add a roll. I suggest you guys add a defense after every combination I gave you. So, like I said, jab, left hook, overhand, roll. Like, the left hook does not have to be as powerful. It can be speed. All we're doing is, for that left hook, is to set up that overhand right there. Boom, right in the temple, right in the chin. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys want me to go around about any other styles like the Philly shell, if you guys want me to go about the peekaboo, if you guys want me to go about any regular box stance, the Cuban, anything, I'll help you explain it. Just shoot it down in the comments and that's going to be our next video. Remember, don't forget, we got this champ. Boom, boom.